Hello everybody, welcome back to the video series lecture of PPS, and that is Programming for Problem Solving. My name is Jinal Jala and I am your instructor of this subject. In previous video we had already started our third module, that is control structure, and we have to learn total 5 different types of conditional statement, and first 2 statements already we have discussed in that video. And today in this video lecture we are going to discuss about our third conditional statement, and that is nested if else statement. So when we have a multiple conditions and these all the conditions are dependent on each other, in that case we can use nested if else statement. In previous simple if and if else statement we have write only one single condition. But when you want to use multiple conditions and dependent on each other, then you can use the statement like nested if else. In nested if else statement, we have to write one if else statement inside the if statement. Same thing we have to write for else. How we can write it? Let's see the syntax. So here first if, you can see that in bracket I am writing condition 1. Why condition 1? Because this is the first condition, that's why. And in this if portion we have to again write the if else statement. So here again if condition 2. This is the second condition, that's why I am telling it is a condition 2. And if this condition 2 is true, then statement 1 that is associated with this condition will be executed and directly our control goes to the next statement. But if this second condition become false, then in this case the else part of this condition will be executed and our statement 2 will be print, and then control goes to the next statement. But our initial first condition become false. In this case the else part of this main if will be execute, and in this if again I am writing one if and one else. So here this is another condition, that is condition number 3. If this condition 3 is true, then statement number 3 that is associated with this condition will be executed. And if this condition is also false, then after last else means statement number 4 will be execute and our control goes to the next statement. Here we have a 4 different statement, but at a time only one statement will be execute and directly control goes to the next statement. Let's see the diagram. So first of all condition 1 we have to write in a diamond symbol. If this condition is true, then condition 2 will be check, and if this condition 2 also be true, then statement 1 will be execute, and then after our control directly goes to the next statement. But if condition 2 become false, then in this case statement number 2 will be execute, right? And if our condition 1 will be false, then in this case the another condition which is available in else part, that is condition 3 will be check, and if this condition is true, then statement number 3 will be execute and control goes to the next statement. But if third condition become also false, then in this case statement number 4 will be execute and control goes to the next statement. Let's see with one example to clear the idea about nested if else. The definition is like print maximum number among the 3 given numbers. In previous video lecture we have find maximum number among the 2 numbers where we have required only single condition. But here you want to find from 3 different numbers, so here we have to require multiple condition. Let's see how we can write it. First include the header file, then after write the main function, and in main function declare 3 variables because we want to find from 3 numbers. So integer a, b and c, and input the same 3 numbers using scanf function. So printf enter abc and scanf scan the 3 numbers. Now using nested if else, first condition is we have 3 variables a, b and c. So compare a with b in first condition. So if a greater than b, If yes, then compare A with our C variable. So inside if write another condition, that is if A greater than C. Yes, in this case obviously our A is max from 3 numbers. So our printf is like A is max. But if second condition will become false, then in this case we can say that C is max. And then after else part, suppose our first condition that A greater than B become false. In this case we can say that B is max from A. So check B also max from C. So last condition is like if B greater than C. If yes, then printf B is max. But if this condition become false, then in this case obviously our C is max. So 3 possibilities here, and our output is like, suppose I am enter the value of A is 100, value of B is 20 and C is 30. In this case 100 greater than 20, yes. Then check 100 greater than 30, yes. So our output is like A is max. If you enter the value of ABC like 10, 200 and 30, in this case B is max, so our first condition become false, and check for third condition. So 200 greater than 30, yes, so our output is like B is max. And if you enter the value like 10, 20 and 30, so our first condition become false and our second condition also become false. In this case our output is like C is max. So hope guys you understand the concept of nested if else. Let's see practically with one another similar example. Welcome to the practical session. In previous example we have find maximum number among 3 numbers using nested if else, and in this practical session we are doing like similar program, but here we will find minimum number out of 3 numbers. So the same procedure we have to write, only the sign greater than, instead of greater than we have to use less than. So let's see practically, and the definition I have already write in comment line. First include the header file and then main function, and here for 3 numbers we have to declare total 3 variables. So integer A, B, C, and we want to enter from the user, so we have to use scanf function. So first write the printf, enter A, B and C, and then after scanf function. In scanf write 3 times %d, first for A, second for B and third for C, and after comma write 3 variables %A, %B, %C. Now first we have to write our first condition. In previous example we have write A greater than B. Here instead of greater than simply write A less than B. And in this if again we have to check second condition, that is if A less than C. If yes, then simply printf A is min. So here printf A is min. And else if this condition become false, then C is min. So write C is min. Now our first if part is completed, and write the else part. Suppose our first condition A less than B become false, then B is min from A, right? So check that B is also min from C. We have to write in else part. So in else again write the condition that B less than C. If yes, then printf B is min, and in else printf if B is not min, then in this case C is main. So you can see here in first if else here, in else also if else. So 3 conditions are available. Compile the program, 0 error, run the program, enter A, B and C. Suppose I am entered 10 as A, 20 as B and 30 as C. So here our A is minimum. Our first and second condition become true and our output is A is minimum. Check for another value. Here 20, 10 and 30. In this case our B value is minimum. So our output is like B is main. Check for another value. 30, 20, 10. So here our output is C is main. So in this way we can use nested if else statement for multiple conditions and when these all conditions are dependent on each other. Hope guys you understand this practical session very well. We will see in next video with remaining conditional statements, that is else if later statements and switch statement. Till then, take care, bye bye, thank you so much.